Welcome, welcome. Thank you for your patience. You are going to impact so many souls. You are truly a gift from God, from the divine. Welcome, Jagesh 50. Welcome, gang gang. Welcome to the Bronze Nation. I'm gonna write your name down, gang, as you are truly a gift from God. Welcome, welcome, gang. Let's hope we don't get any distractions and no delays. Wagwan, Mesha. Wagwan, everyone. Wagwan, Catherine. Patriles. My son is going to join the reading today to help to mod the chat. Just made a coffee. You got your smokes. Wagwan, Mesh. You can't help mod tonight. It's okay. My son's going to be here. Wagwan. He says, you are going to impact so many souls. You are truly a gift from God. Let's get these cards, because they're down there. Chilled, gang. It's been a chilled Sunday. I've been on TikTok, just connecting with the followers over there, gang. Thank you, Mesh. And you're still doing it. Thank you, gang. You don't have to, but thank you. So welcome, Jagesh. Busy bee. Hey. You saw 444? You're making me sweat already. I'm getting hot. Colorado. I've got my lemon and ginger tea. Is it 2:22? Oh my God. It's 8:22 in the UK. Honorable. 8:22 and it's 2:22 where you are. Spirit is good. That is the connection to the spiritual realm, to God. Welcome, gang. You are on time. You are in the right place. It was predestined that you should be here with me. Anna. XCDJ. Jagesh. Oh God. June. Joanne. South Africa. 2222. What? God. But I know this is powerful and I know it's for you. Welcome. I brought some hot tea. Tell me where you're from. US, South Africa. It was 111 minutes for your live when I came on. Is it? Gang. Anna K. 722 in Australia. South Africa. California. Yay, Anna. Your ancestors telling you a lot about. Come on, Christopher. Come on. 111 in chat. This is it, gang. Michigan. Pittsburgh. Lemon and ginger is so beautiful. Chicago. United Nations. 320. Oh, come on. The number is 8. I'm so glad you said it, Manny. The number 8 keeps coming up because it is the year of the 8. Jamaica, Canada, Germany. What a gone. Kenya. Italy. I want to come. Pittsburgh. But everyone keeps scaring me. Florida. Washington. Well, go on, Richard. Trinidad and Tobago. California, yay. Cyprus in the house. United States, Baltimore, 2222. North Carolina. You're drinking lemon and ginger too, Christopher. Come on, family. Twinning, vibing. South Carolina, Indiana. Why what? What did I ask? What's why for? I missed it. Why are you asking me why? Texas. The biggest little city in the world. Where's that? I don't know. Anna, is that the UK? Because I think we the smallest. So Patricia, oh my members, thank you, Ganga. I appreciate you. I can never say properly though, Patricia. It's the LZ that gets me at the end. Patrice, and then I don't know what the LZ says. I try. Virginia, New York, Club UK. Yeah. Thank you again. Thank you for sewing in, gang gang. Someone said to me under a post that you can't reap until, no, you can't sow until you reap. And I had to think about it. And I said, no, you have to sow first before you actually reap it. You have to do the work before you get the reward. So this person's a bit mixed up, and that's why they're probably broke. That mindset's all messed up. And it really had me thinking, like, am I wrong? Phoenix, walk on. Patrice is okay. Okay, it's beautiful. I don't want to mess up your beautiful name. Nevada, Missouri. Is that like the desert, gang gang? Sounds hot. Where I need to be. Anna. Reno. Envy, Google it. I'm gonna have to. Okay. I'm gonna have to now. That sounds like a challenge. You know, Virgo, we love a challenge. Okay. All right, welcome, Mr. Goldie, Virgo 2222. Hi. And I'm just popping up with a message for you. This message is for those, Spirit says, is going to impact many souls. So if you see me and you're drawn to me at any time, it doesn't matter because it's timeless in Las Vegas. He says you're going to impact many souls, gang gang, because you are truly a vessel of God. 144. Roll call. Can you tally up the likes to 100? Oh, God. Come on. You look can see the synchronicities. Can you see the ball? It's waiting for you. That's why I was late. Because I didn't factor in that I was going to bring the ball. But Spirit says, I got to bring the ball. Thank you, Tammy. So I got to bring the ball to you today. Spirit says, I got to send out some healing energy to my collective before we start the reading, guys. So tell me when you're ready to receive this pure energy, guys. We're just going to send it out. And it's up to you to receive it. Can you tap the like button and tell me when you're ready, guys? Because I'm so ready to send it out to you now. We've been worshiping. That's why there's no limit on my worship. So it might run over the time. And it did. But we was preparing myself and the bowl. Less of me and more of Spirit, guys, as is needed in the readings. I see you already. We haven't done it in a minute. Can you tap the like button, gang? Energy is everything. And your permission is needed. Let's go. Gang, gang. All I need from you is just to breathe and receive the energy that's going to come to you. And as you breathe, you're going to breathe out the old energy that is creating blockages in your life. And you don't realize it, gang. And you're going to breathe in this new potent energy that is coming through. There's no time or space that's included in this, gang. So I want you to just be receptive. And in your mind's eye, just meditate on the areas of your life that you see the blockages. Because they are aligned with your chakras. And we are going to concentrate on those and try to clear some of those blockages. A little bit at a time, just like an onion. All I need from you is to breathe and receive while I take and replace the energy. That's all I'm going to do with permission from you, Amelia. For my Christians, don't be scared. It's nothing but energy. And we all have trapped and stagnant energy, guys, from past relationships and traumas, and allow me to release some of it. So you can feel renewed in your spirit, in your body, and in your mind. And then you can feel like you can take on the world and your problems on your own. Amelia, gang, gang. Yeah. We have been worshipping, gang. And the last song that came on was Gracefully Broken. And Spirit brought me to Romans. Before we start, Spirit brought me to Romans 4, verse 17. But then I had to go back to understand the verse. And it really was about the promises of God. And it really blew my mind because it was talking about the promises of God. And it coincided with the rainbow message that I gave yesterday. And it speaks about the promise. Let me just go to it 1 second before we start, so you know what we're meditating on. The spiritual savage. Gang, gang. God bless you. Right. I really want to give you this message the way that Spirit gave it to me, so you can understand the power that you hold, that was given to you, given to your forefathers, and now is also yours too. So let me use the new King James Version, because that's the one that's accessible right now. So we go to accept the cookies, okay, because it's on that phone. So we go to, what was it again? Romans 4, but it's really 17 that I'm talking about. Well, go on. You don't have to be a Christian to understand. It's a message that I want you to hear that is universal. And it's about Abraham. It says, Abraham had many sons, right? And you are one of them. So Abraham was promised from God that his children's children will own the earth. And all he had to do was believe and have faith. It speaks about when man works for another man, all they accrue is debt. But when they work for righteousness, then they are truly blessed. It also speaks about the circumcised and the uncircumcised. And that what really hit me, because it told me that you're also included. Because the circumcised would be the ones that would say they're just Christians, that just very, very holy. But uncircumcised means that everyone's included in this blessing too, as long as they have faith and believe. It says this promise applies to you too, and it's standing today. So it really is about you getting into alignment with your faith, exercising it, working on it. It says, so shall your descendants be, and not being weak in faith. So working on that faith, and strengthening the areas that are weak there. Because Romans 4 verse 17 speaks about you have the power of God to speak things into existence as though they have already been. That's the power that you have. Once you start operating in spirit and not in flesh. I really want you to understand this message, gang. And it supersedes any religion here. It's a universal message, so really catch it. Alright? It says, as it is written, I have made you a father of many nations. Many nations, a mother, a father to many nations. In the presence of those whom he believed, God who gives life to the dead and calls those things which do not exist as though they did. This is the power 188 has been afforded to the collective who believes and aligns themselves with this word. It's translated universally in every holy scripture, in the law of attraction, in every book that you want to cite. This scripture stands. It speaks about manifestations, visualizing it until it comes into gang gang. So this is what we're working with, the energy. So I need your belief. And Spirit says in another passage, where 2 or 3 are gathered. Let me go to it because I want you to understand the power of 3. Much less 197 of we. Do you know the power it holds? I want you to understand the power that you hold by yourself. It says you're a movement by yourself, but we're a force when we get together. And that's why they keep us apart. They keep us fighting each other over religion, color, read everything. And we need to fight the powers that be. God, if you're really on the side of God, then there's only one other side. There's only one other side. So why are we fighting all these other sides? There's only one other side. I heard you. I heard that loud and clear. Okay. For where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there among them. That's where I'll be. That's where I'll show up and I'll show out. So if there's 204 of us believing in God, believing that God can move a mountain that looks immovable, bring forth something into creation that has not been created yet. Gang, do you know the power in that? Ashe. And that's why they try to keep us apart. We don't need to be in the same room, in the same buildings. Wherever we show up, that's where church is. That's where God is. He says you are a true vessel, a representation of God. And they know this. So they call you all these other labels so you don't know who the fuck you are. And you spend a lifetime trying to find out, who am I? Who am I? Because they've given you all these different labels. You're trying to figure it out. But in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. And he said, I made you in my image. So then tell me what you are. If not God, in man. Tell me, what are you? Because I know who I am. I'm a goddess. And they're scared of me. Because I'm about to start a revolution. I keep saying a resolution, but I am. I'm bringing resolutions to problems, and they're creating them. They are STIs. They are vermins. They are diseases. Inbred in our society, looking like us, talking like us, but they're nothing like us. So we're going to start the bowl. No one makes you do anything, gang. You make a choice to do it all on your own. Once you take accountability for that, you can change it. So let's get the bowl. Because my ear is going off. And there's a particular angel that has a message for the collective. He says, you are going to make an impact on so many souls. They've been trying to stop you. I can see it like a football game. They don't want you to get to the goal, right? So all these people have been sent to just tackle you and stop you and trip you up and delay you. Gang, this is the life that you're in. You don't know that you're holding the ball. You don't even see it. Because you're in the midst of being tackled. Getting back up from the tackle. You're watching for... Listen. Spirit just shows me pictures sometimes and it's funny. And they've been gearing me to do automatic writing where you just put your pen to the paper and just allow the pen to write. So we're going to start doing that. Do you do it a lot, gang? I'm going to start, gang. They've been speaking to me about it. So I'm going to try it out. I've done it once or twice, but I really wasn't serious about it. I wasn't. I was doing the Virgo thing. I was trying, but I wasn't serious, gang. So I need to get real serious about it, meditate, and do it properly. Because I was messing about. I smoked a spliff, and I really weren't serious, gang, at all. So I need to take it a bit more serious and do it again. Most of your poems come through that, is it? Because I heard, like, the most, like, Leonardo da Vinci, all these people done automatic writing, gang. So it's a real thing. Yeah, that's what they say. Ancestors come through. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to take it seriously, gang, because I didn't. I'm going to be honest, I didn't. I was too high. I was really too high to take that seriously. So I'm going to do it when I'm a bit more level-headed. I may have been drinking as well, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I wasn't serious at all. That was my truth. So yeah, we're going to try again. So we are getting hot, we are getting ready, we are getting ready, we are getting ready. Gang, gang. So all I want you to do now is to breathe. I'm just going to direct you for the first part of the bowl. What do we call it? We call it the bowl healing, gang. I call it spiritual surgery. So welcome into my surgical room, where I am going to attend to your spirit at this time and your chakras. I'm going to attempt to evict, remove, and replace some of that stagnant energy. What do you call witchcraft, gang? When you put Jesus on the cross, that one. Is that what you call witchcraft? Because I swear that's what you called him when you put him up there. Gang, gang. Ba-bum. And then when he was dead, you was like, oh my God, he's Jesus Christ. He was the man of God. But by that time, he's already risen and gone back to heaven and left your asses down here. So yeah. Gang. Please don't play with me. Please don't. Let's raise your energy. Allow yourself to breathe. Breathe in. They say breathe in through your nose. Hold it for 4 seconds. And then breathe out. I heard something today. Your belly button should touch something. So breathe so your belly button descends for 4 seconds if you can. But if you've got asthma, please don't do too much. We don't want an asthma attack. Do as much as your lungs. Because the more you do it, the more capacity you'll be able to, the more longer you'll be able to do it. The more you do it. So just do what you can do, okay? But we're aiming for 4 seconds to hold it and then to release it through your mouth. As you release it, gang, you're releasing the pain, the trauma. I want you to visualize these things being released, as these are the things that are trapped. The rejection. All of these things, I want you to release them. And as you're drawing in this new energy, I want you to visualize what you are drawing towards you. It's all intentional. All of it, gang, gang. So I want to line you with your intentions. And I want to remove the blockages internally. So externally, you can start seeing some results. Because I heard today that it be you being your own way. You're in your own way. And sometimes you don't know. Thank you, Demario. So let's attune the bowl, because she's been in the box for a minute. So just breathe while I attune her. She is a she, just like me. She's a yin. She's open, receptive, and she's aligned to the throat chakra. So all she wants you to do right now is to breathe. She's going to allow you to speak your truth, to stand on truth, to speak out, speak up and speak on it, even to write your truth, to sing it, to talk it, to rap it. But you are a vessel who should not be filtered and should never filter themselves. Needing to be open to what the universe is saying to you, because these messages that you are delivering are not of you. They're coming to you and through you. So it's about being yin in 2024, receptive to the energies, to the messages, to the gifts that are being drawn to you, the downloads. Very powerful year, gang. The number 8 is not just one of abundance. It's one of connectedness to God and the limitless supply of source abundant energy in whatever way, shape, or form that you need at the time that you're asking for it. It's a powerful year for those who align themselves with the divine. Germany in the house. On fire, so get ready. She's not tuned, so just breathe until she is. will know. Do you? So do I too. Breathe in. Hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out. Breathe in, gang gang. Hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out. We're going to do it 2 more times. And then we're going to go in. Breathe in through your nose, gang gang. Hold it as long as you can, possibly 4 seconds. And then breathe out. We are clearing the chakras from the heart up. Breathe in, gang gang. Hold it for 4 seconds. And breathe out. I will not allow you to distract me. Now what we want for you to just align yourself with the bowl and just breathe. She wants me to hold her, but I want her to sit on my lap. So let's hold her. She likes when I hold her, the frequency is different. So let's get rid of one of these. It's been a minute, give me a minute to attune her to the sound that I want her to be. Spirit says breathe in. Breathe in, gang gang. Hold it for 4 seconds if you can. And breathe out. Very stuck. You lot are stuck. Like I can hardly move the stick. Breathe in. Can you feel it? We are starting to remove some of this grime that has clogged up these chakras over time. Breathe in. Hold it for 4 seconds. My crown is going off. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it for 4 seconds. And breathe out. Breathe in. We're going to blast it. We're going to blast it. Just keep breathing here. Times. Breathe in. Hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Hold it for 4 seconds. And breathe out. I'm shaking. I could only manage 5 minutes for now because I haven't done it in a while, gang. You're going to have to give me time to build it up. But gang, I swear, I could feel every fiber of my being lighting up and just releasing of this energy. There are some people that need to be silenced in the chat. Are there more here? If there's more here, can you silence some people for me, please? They are very distracting. Good. I actually want to cry. I can take it though. It's been a minute that I've done this. Thank you for allowing me to release some of that pain. I know you needed it. It's okay, Tammy. Take care. Just give me a minute, gang. I'm truly coming. Literally like a picture show. I see and think I'm stuttering because I can see too much sometimes, but I can't see my own, but I can see too much. And I'm sorry you had to go through some of those things. But I want you to know that you are truly on your way to healing and wholeness. And I'm glad to be a part of this journey with you. I'm honored. I'm sweating. My armpits are crying. Like literally my armpits are sweating. So if I got a sweat patch, it's you, your fault. Okay, you did it. God, I'm sweating. Okay. You sweating too? It's a lot. I forgot how good it makes me feel to do it. She's been under the bed. I don't know why I put her there. I think because I was going through something of my own, I didn't feel like I could give to you enough. But I feel ready now. Thanks, guys. I didn't want to send out negative energy, guys. I was feeling a little bit negative, so I didn't want to do it. So I feel better. Your armpits are crying as well. They're crying, gang. They're crying. I swear. Look, can you see? It's a good thing I got a loose garment on because it'll be finished. I'll put you on pause and quickly go and change. Okay. I will look like, what's his name? The guy on TikTok. The spiritual guy that does Sunday service and he's got all the sweat everywhere. That one. I look like that. I get why he's sweaty now. Because when you're in the spirit gang, you just start, and the readers, the preachers, you just start to pour out sweat from holes you didn't know you had. You're sweating as well. Didn't know I had all these holes, gang. They're everywhere. Even here, look. Oh my God. Thank you. Right, so let's get into the reading. That was amazing. I feel good as well. I feel good. And my throat just, throat chakra's clear. Gang. Anyone who knows me and my daughter was speaking about it the other day. When I first started, I couldn't do a video for more than 15 minutes without losing my voice because of my thyroid. 15 minutes max, and that was it. And I couldn't do lives. I could only do pre-recordeds, and they were 15 minutes at a time because by then I would lose my voice. Now I'm doing 3 hours. 3 hours, that's a God thing. They said to me, if I don't take my thyroxine, I will die within a year. Your mum's a chimpanzee. You lot claim to come from monkeys, not me, gang. Gang, for real. Sorry about that. Reactive, I gotta stop being so reactive. But gang, mods, get on it, gang. So yeah, I can't remember what I was saying, but yeah, that's it. Feisty. We don't claim that. We didn't come from no monkey gang. That's you lot. That's not me. Right, so let's start the reading. The Spirit says you're going to impact so many souls. That's why you go through what you go through, because it's like a tackle. You're on this football field where you're being tackled by so many entities that is stopping you from getting that ball into the goal. So a lot of you have had thyroid issues. That's spiritual. Did you know that? It's a very spiritual thing. One thing I would advise all of you, do not take that thyroid out. Don't take it out. Research healthy options. I didn't know what I know now. But now I do. I'll advise you to keep that thyroid. and seek alternative medicines. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, when I was on that little tablet, I went to 15 stone because it's a pig thyroid. Unless I'm rich, they're going to give me the pig thyroid. And that just doesn't react well in my body. So I don't want that. Water fasting for 40. I'm going to do it, you know. I'm going to do the water fast for 40 days, gang. I think, oh, God. I'm going to actually film it, vlog it as well. I'm going to vlog it. Pray for me. Pray for me, gang. 40 days on water. OMG. I'm going to be ripping heads apart. But it's needed, gang. It's very much needed. So, yeah, I'm on that. Crystals. Yeah, I heard it, you know. I heard it. Thank you. I appreciate the prayers, guy. Right. I lost my train of thought. 1 minute. Right, so the message of today is you are truly a vessel of God and you are going to impact many souls. All right? So let's get into the message. As I think my hands have returned to normal. Look up Yaki for the thyroid. Yaki. Okay. Y-A-H. Y-A-H-K-I. Okay, I got that. Thank you. Thank you, Abby. Right. So Spirit says, I am channeling, downloading messages into you. So pay attention. You are representative. I can never speak properly, gang, so bear with me. Representative of me on this earth. So you are very much like Jesus, like Moses, like all these man them in the Bible, gang. You're a modern day prophet, prophetess, Messiah. And Spirit says you should be nothing but love and light. Anything else has to go. It's not aligned. Yaki, thank you, gang. You lot are amazing. Try to get cancer cells, is it? Wow. God is good. You take meds for your thyroid. CMOS, yeah, I heard CMOS is good. So that's what I've been trying, to be honest. CMOS. No problem, Sai. No problem, Ganga. So I'm speaking to God's angels, earth angels. The ones that chose to come here and be a representative. Why can't I speak properly? A representative of the Most High. It says God speaks to you personally. Right there, sir. God speaks to you personally. And that's why you're here with me. Raw food. Gang. I'll try it. You hear my voice change. I want to come to the desert, daughter of Zion. I want to come. Gang, I want to go to the desert and do like a retreat. 40 days, 40 nights. I just want to do it. I want to cut off everything and everyone and just do it. You know when they say go into hibernation and come back changed, revamped, rebranded? That's it. That's the energy I'm coming with. That I just literally feel like isolation for a minute. I want to come for real. Look at your body. It is look at your energetic signature. That's why you don't know why the devil and all these demons find you, because that's what you look like to them. In this world that is dark, this is what you look the fuck like. Look what you look like. Every moth, every vermin, everything is gonna come towards you. Good, bad, and indifferent. We're all invited. Oh, do you see why you attract all these undesirable characters into your life? As well as the good ones, you attract a lot of bad, because Spirit says in the darkness they see you. They see you and they're trying to get out of that dark space. And they're supposed to be there for a reason, to learn a lesson. And they're trying to look at you as an easy escape. They're usually a man or a woman that needs to learn a lesson in life. And here they are coming to try and date you, fool you out of their karmic journey here. They're dealing with their internal demons, gang. And there you are, lighting the way up. Come on. Spirit says you don't even know who you are, some of you, gang. But they do. They see you before you see them most of the time. They see you, gang. Your energetic footprint is seen, especially by those people that are in the dark places of their lives and dealing with demonic entities. Spirit says, I speak to you telepathically. So you should listen to the voice inside of your head, in your heart, in your sacral and solar plexus. And I would love to put you in a box, but we can't have what we want, can we, gang? Can we? Can we? Can we? No one asks you to be scared of evildoers. We wasn't talking about that, gang. We're not talking about that. We said that you're here to impact many souls. But in the process, you are going to be distracted by many people who are low vibrational, dealing with their own internal demons, or even dancing with these blood clot demons, gang. And they are just a distraction. That's all that they are. That's why you can see me timing out some of them right now. Try juicing. That's the one. That's how you're going to get me to eat all the raw stuff. I would juice. Okay. So we got your energetic footprint. And Spirit says you are lighting up the planet. This is what you do when you walk in any room. Much is what you're doing all around the world. Spirit says you're going to make a big impact. And they are really trying to stop you from doing this. That's why you have so much things happening in your life. All right? And that's why you attract so many dark energies, gang. Because they see your light before you even see them. They are drawn to you. Spirit says you are here to light up the entire planet just by being you. And that's why they dim you by keeping you low vibrational, negative, and fearful. All these things dim your light. When you're in unauthentic spaces and places, you become more dimmer than you need to be. And that's when you're being unauthentic to yourself. Spirit says you need to align yourself with God, with the universe. Once you do this, everything else will make sense and follow. There you are, lit up. And now you come into alignment with the promises of Abraham over your life. The number 8, again, is the year of the 8. You can't make it up. 26. What number is that? I'm going to wait. I'm going to let you say it. What number is it? What number is it? We have the number 8. What is 26? Tell me now. Thank you. So what's that together? Together, what is that? And these are the 2 cards that came out. So we're on 8-8. 8-8. And that's Lion's Gate. So there's something that Spirit wants you to do in this Lion Gate's energy. Connect. Connect. Because 8 is about connections. The never-ending connection to God, to Shiva, to Allah, to Jesus. Because the Bible even tells you, if you put God first, everything else is connected. Life, force, abundant energy in whatever way, form, shape that you require it. You get it, it shows up for you. He says you can then have the power of God to speak things into existence. Romans 4:17, as if they were, even though they're not. So you have this power in this energy. Look at you lit up. You can feel it inside of you. This is your DNA. This is your energetic footprint, signature. You really didn't know who you was. This is what you look like when you came out of your mother's womb. This is what you look like on the scan. You look different from the rest of those babies. So they knew who you was. You glowed a little bit differently. So they made it their mission to make sure that they dimmed you over the years. And it was by wearing you down. giving you a label or many labels, taking you from where you belong and placing you in unauthentic spaces. So you're forever searching, who am I? Because I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I know this. Authentically, I know I'm not supposed to be here. Whether it's the family, the environment, or the religion. They had you distracted for years, trying to find out who you was and what your purpose is, because you knew that whatever it wasn't where you were. So Spirit says, I am channeling, downloading the knowledge that you need, and I have been doing this the whole time. But they have been sending so much distractions to disconnect the connection that we have. And it is a frequency. You can even hear it now. Now you're in tuned. You can feel the frequency that they're using to attack. This frequency that is being used to channel knowledge to you. And it's from the Akashic Records from God. They write books to distract you. Because you are the knowledge. You are the library. You are the blood clot story. They were talking about you coming. And this is not blasphemy. You are one of the prophets in those Bibles, in those books. You are one of the game changers. You are one of those. Spirit says you are end time prophets and prophetess who are going to make an impact on this land, this life, and another life. And the knowledge I'm giving to you cannot be learned in any books. It cannot. It's an inner knowing. It's an inner knowing. Many of you will reread these holy books and just get it when people have been reading it for years and don't understand it. It's cryptic and it's made for a message for you. It wasn't made for everyone to understand it. So I see you aligning your mind with the mind of God. And once you did that, you became switched on, activated. You started to become who you already was. An angel, a god, a goddess, who was told that they were simply only human, with human thoughts and human abilities, and thus believed this. Because I had to work on your mind, because I gave you a mind and a spirit of a God. So I see most of the work being done on your mind to expand it, to rewire it, to empty it, and then to upgrade it. So a lot of you have been having a lot of activities in your head. You can feel it. You can feel it happening, the crown expanding, opening, crescendoing, because you're just receiving upgrades and downloads, gang. It's crazy time. That's why I told you get grounded, because you can become easily overwhelmed, emotional. Be careful with this. Spiritual realm ain't no joke. And it ain't for the weak, gang. So Spirit says, you need to spend more time with me. Because what we got going on is internally, gang. You're not going to find it out there in that church, in that place of worship, wherever you find it. Spirit says you're going to find it inside of your temple. That's where I'm going to meet you, right there. Wherever you may be. That's where you're going to find me. So until you start going within to find God and finding a relationship within yourself here, you may never have this connection, gang. Alright? You may always have a third party connecting you to God or to that God. It's about opening up your inner ear to hear the voice of God speaking to you, because God speaks to you too. You're special too. There's something you've been chosen to do here too. So in 2024, can you actively listen internally to what Spirit is saying to you about your situation, about your life, about the things that's happening around you at every given time. Gang, gang. Because I see the portal to heaven opened up through your crown, and the connection is solidified. Look, I am downloading into you, and I'm upgrading your DNA and your energetic signature and footprint. So now, for me, you've come online. Where I hid you, you were hidden all this time. Now you've come online. They know where you are. They know where you be. So they're going to come for you, guys. Before this, you was hidden. Now you are truly switched on. They are watching you. They are marking you. And they will try to come for you. Come for your family. So be mindful. Because they do need to stop you. You are going to make an impact. You're going to make a big... You're going to awaken many souls. It's called a massive awakening. And Spirit says you are the activation key kind of energy that's going to make this happen. Hidden in plain sight, exactly. But now you've come online, literally. You can feel it. You felt the shift. You felt the energetic shift within yourself. There's an internal change. There's a glow from the inside out happening on you. I'm getting ready to work through you, gang. As you are the channel that I use on this earth. The conduit, the vessel, the body, the feet, the hands, the mouth. It's you. You have my heart. And now you have my mind. Oh, you had my heart. But now you have my mind. You was missing my mind. So I was working on the mind because that was the worst part. You had my heart, but now you have my mind. And with the mind of God, aligned with God, it says you can do God things. Because you are truly a God walking on this earth. You are truly a goddess walking on this earth. You are simply having a human experience, guys. And they brought you to these schools to teach you who you was not. To confuse you. To label you. To spiritually kill you, because the spirit is dead if it's not fed. And that's a t-shirt. The spirit is dead if it's not fed. Oh! The spirit is dead. I know mine was. If it's not fed. And they put us in dead spaces and places where we weren't fed. We weren't watered. If anything, we were starved. That's a t-shirt coming out tomorrow. God. The spirit is dead if it's not fed. Spit that bar, someone. Spit that bar. You have my permission to put it in a song. The spirit is dead if it's not fed. Shit them. I need to go into rapping right now. Maybe poetry. The spirit is dead if it's not fed. The spirit is dead if it's not fed. That's why we've been walking dead for so long. We've been in dead relationships, dead places. Our spirit was not being fed at all. They've been just chatting shit. Hear about Tommy, hear about John, hear about Derek, hear about Shaniqua. Yeah, he told me yesterday. You know what I mean? But we're so loving, we'll listen to it for 1,000 times. Like, and they'll bounce out feeling good. And we're just feeling like shit. Like, I look at me, overgiving. Overgiving because the spirit wasn't being fed. And I truly was dead. But now that I'm feeding my spirit, I've truly come alive. Because you can feed your body all these material things, gang. But I'm telling you, you will never be truly fulfilled. Look at all these rich people right now. They have all that they want. But it's not enough. It's not enough. Because spiritually, they are dead. They are dead. There's only a few of them connected in spirit. What does it gain a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul, gang? What will it gain you to have all of these riches that you're dreaming of and lose your soul? Gang, if it's for me to keep my soul and these riches, I keep the soul. Because it's priceless, it's immortal. I wouldn't trade it for the world, gang. So yeah, Spirit wants to use you to make an impact on many souls, gang. And it did say, I'm going to make you a father of nations. I'm going to make you a mother to nations. And you know what? I'm a testimony of that. My prayer to God was, I want to be a mother. God gave me 7 children when I was told I couldn't have any. And then he gave me thousands more. That is truly an answered prayer. I am truly a mother to nations. God said, I'm going to make you a mother to nations. I'm going to bless the womb like I blessed Sarah's at night again. Even if these seeds don't come through you, they will belong to you. They will choose you. They'll be nurtured by you, by the milk that comes from your breast, gang. And I don't mean literally. The one. I want you to understand in the spirit what I'm saying. Because spirit has assigned certain souls to you. So you will feed them in the spirit what they need that they're not getting from the people, their mums around them. You'll become their spiritual mother and father, gang. Spirit says you can see a need without being told about it. This is truly a gift. You can see pain, you can see trauma. It's truly a bit, you can see energies and auras. The one, because you are. Aligning your mind with the mind of God, with the Most High. Because when you see yourself as God sees you, then you will truly know that you are a God. You will truly know that you are a goddess. And that you are a mortal being living in a human vessel. Can we get it right? You are an immortal. I know who I am. You are an immortal being living in a human vessel. And depending on how you treat this vessel, you can lengthen those years. To date, I know a woman, 149 years old, and she can run, she can jump, she can skip, she can do everything more than me. Because of how she treats her body, her temple. And that's what it is. We have been called to empty ourselves of everything that's toxic, the smoking, the drinking, down to the swearing. It all has to go. It's low vibrational. We have to rework and work on ourselves again like the phoenix. Every day you seek out your weaknesses and you strengthen them. No one's ever healed. They're only on their journey to being healed. It's a lifelong process. See, you put the onus on people making you want to just give up. No, you choose to give up. No one makes you give up. You choose that. No one has the power. You gave it to them. You give it to them. But you can't tell me no one's doing it. You're doing it to yourself and you're allowing this to be done to you. It's quite simple to me. I don't like the fact that you just keep doing all these shouting words, and I don't like it, gang. Can you stop? Can you just stop shouting and capitalizing those letters, gang? Can you just stop? For real, stop. It's actually perturbing my spirit, Melissa. Can you stop? For real. Right. My screen is blurry. Is my screen blurry to you? Because I'm about to start muting people because I think you are all agents sent in here to just distract the reading. Can someone tell me if my screen is blurry? If it's not, I'm going to block Teresa because I'm not going to have people coming in here and just distracting me with all of this stuff. Tell me if my screen is blurry because I've been talking for a while and now someone tells me my screen is blurry. Can you mute Teresa? I don't want to hear from her again. Mute her, please. Thank you, Mesh, for coming back. I appreciate it. Kind. Thank you for your seed. Thank you, gang. I thought it was. I can see myself, but it didn't make sense. The message is not for them exactly. They're not supposed to see it, right? They're not supposed to see it. There we go. We're in agreement. If it's blurry for you, the message is not for you at all. It's not for you. That's their way of blocking it from you. English, please. I don't understand your language, George. Your name is English, but you're writing in another language. Makes no sense. Thank you. I appreciate you. What you need to know, Star Seeds, because Spirit says you're going to make a major impact. And look at this. Look at the distractions. This speaks to how they're going to come at you. I told you, they're tackling me. How they're going to tackle you. From the left, from the right, from the front, from the center. They don't want me to deliver the message, right? The same with you. They're going to try everything. Hello? They're going to try everything. It's not always going to be an attack. It's going to be, I want to be your friend. I want to be your man. All of it. Be careful. I told you, your light is bright. And they're coming, gang. And they're using all sorts of ways. I'm hot, though. Hi, Wanda. It's going so fast, I can't see. See what I mean? Can we block that? What do you need to know? They're doing a lot, gang. Turn the volume up. Turn your volume up. You've got a volume button. Use it. Oh my God. That's why I had to stop. I could feel it coming. I could feel it coming. I could feel it coming, guys. Spirit just had me prepared for it. I could feel it. What do you need to know? Welcome to all the new people. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for all the follows, for the subscriptions, Gan. I really do appreciate you. I don't live a good... Like, I'm on the screen, Gan, but I struggle. I'm still waiting to find my house. I'm going through my own stuff. So I don't know why people would envy me other than numbers that they see on the screen. I'm still manifesting my way out of the bullshit too. And I'm just showing it to you. So I don't see what there is to envy about me. Just need to fix your own life. That's it. Thank you, Cherie. Girl so black. What? I'm not so black. That's not even disrespectful because I'm not so black. There's a lot of people blacker than me. Like, you're so silly. Is that supposed to hurt me? Where's my son? I thought he was supposed to be there. Oh, days. Oi, oi. Thank you for subscribing to Carisha Thomas's YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate you. Leah. Thank you. My battery, look, they sucked my battery was on 60%. My battery's on 6%. These are demons. Oh my God. It's gonna cut out. Why do I look like that? Oh my days. See, God said Mesha back at the right time. She wasn't here. She came back at the right time. She's beautiful. She is, isn't it, gang? She's so pure. So what do you need to know? Because Spirit says they're going to try and tackle you. Every word I want to get out, someone comes in the chat. Like, oh, MG. They're really tackling me. They did this earlier on another lady's live. Is it, Michael? Oh, wow. I thought it was just me they're targeting. Thank God. I'm sorry, but I'm happy it's not just me. Because I was like, is it just me? I feel better it's not just me, gang. Like, what's this? They are distracting me, gang. I'm trying to. Thank you, Malcolm. What do you need to know? So the courageous peony, you are multifaceted. You are unique in nature. And Spirit says, 2024, don't hide. Let yourself be seen. They're mad because they don't want me to tell you. They don't want me to tell you, gang. Spirit says, you are multifaceted. You got many talents. You are unique in nature. And you need to let yourself be seen. Don't hide from these vermins. Don't be scared of them. We fear nothing but God. Nothing but God. Spirit says, let yourself be seen. Let your light shine. Don't be scared of what it attracts. You'll attract the right people, but as well, you will attract demonic energy, but you're ready for that. You're spiritual warriors, guys. Anything else from this deck, or is that it? Your life is a canvas. Your life is a movie. Your life is a movie. Spirit says, you haven't even finished telling it, writing it, painting it. Gang, gang. You're an artist. You're an artist who is multifaceted. So you're an artist who can probably do other things. So you can rap, sing. You can do so much things. You're most talented. It says your manifestations are coming to fruition. Get into your creative bag and take creative accountability for what you're not doing. The bottom of the deck, you are still carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, and I try to take some of that from you today with the bowl. So keep on working on these emotional weights that you're carrying, these blockages, because some of them be the problem, gang, all right? Boundaries, set some, keep them. Let it go. Whatever you're carrying, it doesn't serve you anymore. Because it's not yours to carry anymore. Give it to God. So let go and let God help you carry these things. Okay? So let's read this. It's so powerful. They're trying to just tackle me to stop it. They're trying to stop me. But I can't be stopped, gang. We're unstoppable over here. Of course your ears are ringing. I'm talking to you. So the courageous spiritual warriors. We ain't scared of nothing. We ain't scared of no ghosts, no demons, nothing. Only God we fear. No man, no woman. They don't fear you. You're multifaceted. You are unique. And Spirit says, let yourself be seen. They don't want no one to see you. They're trying to stop you from coming out and telling your story, from giving the message. They're going to try to tackle you. They're going to try to bring up your past on you. They're going to try to silence you so many ways. Spirit says, don't listen to it. You're going to make a major impact. Even the devil's going to try to jump into your brain and try and say, do you know what? Who wants to hear it? You're going beyond what you can do. Don't listen to it. Rebuke yourself. Rebuke yourself, gang, gang. Spirit says you're going to make a big impact. I'm speaking to an artist who is multifaceted. And you may have given up on your artist gift a long time ago, but Spirit is reawakening this within you. I'm telling you this. Some of you wanted to be a singer, all these things, but someone came along and stole it. Like, they sang better than you. They put a dent in your ego, in your insecurity, and then now you shut your mouth. So you felt as someone was doing something better than you. Gang, gang. Spirit says, no, you are unique. But because you judge yourself a certain way, or you was judged, you stopped doing what you were supposed to do. You have a unique sound. So even when you sing or you speak, you got a unique voice. Even the way that you are, even the gap in your blood clot teeth. I have a gap. This is a fake tooth. So it closed my gap. But I have a gap that I love and I miss it. Spirit says that makes you blood clot unique. The same things that you're hiding, Spirit says make them be seen. That means your trauma, your shame, the abuse, all these things, let them be seen, let them be known, make them be a part of your ministry, your message. Because they've been trying to silence you for far too long. What do you mean, how do I know? Because Spirit told me to tell you to let yourself be seen, let yourself be heard, and to stop allowing yourself to be silenced. Stop comparing yourself to others that you believe are better than you, when you have a unique sound like these angels, like the whales, that will heal hearts. Doesn't have to be strong and powerful like these belting voices. You sound like an angel. You're unique. You have a unique sound, so when we hear it, we know it's you. It's like a fantasia. When we hear her, we know it's her. Leah, so soft-spoken, but just unique. Don't count yourself out when you've already been counted in, 303 of you. Stop counting yourself out. There's an artist inside of you that's willing to come out here. So I want to give you the message, guys. My tea is truly warm. A little bit like you lot. In the church, we will call you lukewarm Christians. You believe, but not enough. Just enough to come on Sundays and Thursdays and whatever days everyone's going, but not truly to commit. Yeah. You stepped up, guy. That's guy. Leaders don't wait to be told when to lead. They don't. Respectfully, what? You're about to be blocked. For real. Respectfully. There's only so much I can take of attitude. And I'm over it. So respectfully, can you stop that? The church is in me, exactly. Exactly. The church is me. The church is people. People make the church. It's not the building, it's not the structure, it's not the bricks and mortar that you're paying for. It's actually you. You are the church. Every person makes up a church. So where we are, we make a church, no matter where we are. Church of what though? That's what you need to know. So the courageous peony gang is the message that I want to deliver to you. And it's funny, I have to show it, even though I'm not going to give it to you. All paths are going to lead you home. Because I know you don't feel like you're at home yet, like Dana, I just want to go home. That's the star seed in you. So it says, just keep following the path that I've set before you, and it will lead you home. Okay, baby, it will. But you need to follow the steps. You need to follow the path before you. Even if sometimes it's hard, I've given you the strength. You're strong enough. Alright? When I think of the courageous peony, I think of a unicorn. An ethereal creature. A mythical one. Gang. Thank you. So let's give you the message of the multifaceted, unique nature of you. It's a beautiful message, guys. Let's grab the glasses. I'm just hot. No, you cannot. You cannot love bomb me and then try to gaslight me into asking a question. No, you can't. That's what they do. They love bomb me. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so this. And then they start. Yeah. Okay. They do all the time. But devil don't come in homes no more. Your eyes are sweating. The courageous peony. Multifaceted, we're speaking about you. Unique in nature. So let yourself be seen. Let yourself be heard. Gang, I'm telling you, we're in sync. We're in sync. Flowers do not open and close according to who walks by. You cannot reap and sow in the same season. Flowers embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. And we're speaking about you because you are a flower. The peony doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossom. Does it? Because the cherry blossom is a cherry blossom. And the peony is a peony. These are all flowers. And the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulips. Thank you, Melissa. Love to you. They own what they are. And they trust the timing of their true nature. You are being called to do the same. Yeah. Because some of you are looking at paths that do not align with you, that are not for you. Align with your own path. And this will work for you. It's time to open up yourself to be seen, to be heard, to be experienced. Time to share your incredible, multifaceted, true nature with the world around you. The crown chakra is a flower, gang. It is a lotus petal. Come on. Come on, you caught it, gang. To uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering, without watering them down, without dimming them. To own your uniqueness without apology, unapologetically. Fuck it, you gotta accept me for who I am, or don't accept me at all. That's it. That's the energy all day, every motherfucking day. I'm not for all of you, but for who I am for, I'm gonna be amazing for you guys. There's a flower on this planet that holds the same qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. Let it inform you. You may have been taught that it is safer to keep your light hidden. It's better to be seen and not heard. Who was told that? Who was taught to be seen and not heard? That was the first lesson I learned out of the womb. Who got that? Oh! I nearly pulled out my earring. Oh my God. But that's my ancestors. That's what they would have did to me. Oh my God. That's my granny. Is it bleeding? She would have ripped that shit out of my mouth like, take it out. Take it out your nose. Take it out your mouth. Jesus Christ. That's my granny. Oh my God. Is it bleeding? Oh my God. She fucked my shit up. She got me to do it to myself. My eyes are watering. Jesus Christ. She be like ripping it out, bro. I'm not playing. Whoa. Be careful, Dada. That was my nail. Whoa. My eyes are watering, bro. She don't play, man. She gave me 2 box. You know when your eye water, you know I got boxed by Granny. My eyes are watering. Granny got them lips. Oh my God. You know when your eye water, that's a Granny, gang. Granny Ruth came through. Tried to drag out my piercings. Leave my piercings alone, Ruth. I paid good money for them. I'm looking for the blood. Oi. I got beat up by my granny in spirit. Lord me God. She said, Dana, I may tell you about them thing the last time. All three of them, 1, 2, and 3. She ripped them out. Thank you, Michael. My eyes are still watering. Dana got beaten, boy. Old school beaten. And I was a vessel to do it to myself. You see it? You see how I was used as a vessel to do it to myself? Boy, oi. Whew. Ouch. That truly hurt. Boy, oi. Yeah, I removed my nose when I got baptized. When I got baptized, I removed my nose piercing. I'm not going to lie. I pierced my nose about 6 times. Yeah. Right. But they're connected to my ancestors, gang, so it supersedes the Bible. My piercings are connected to my ancestors. These go right back to Egyptian times, ancient times, gang. And it very much supersedes. Right. So let's get back into the message, which is the courageous peony. They won't let me send you anything. It's okay. Maybe you're not supposed to. It's fine. It's fine. So let's go back. You're here to uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering, to own your uniqueness without apology. There's a flower in this planet. It's kind of hurting. That holds the same qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. Our ancestors had piercings exactly. Let this flower inform you. My flower is the rose. What is the flower that is most like you? For me, it is the rose. And I got it put on my skin. That's how much I resonate with it. And guy, the rose that grew out of concrete, that's me, guy. It speaks about me. It's okay, baby. It's okay, Ty. I don't have Cash App. Only PayPal, DVirgo2222, girl. That's it. Cash App don't like me. People keep reporting it for no reason when they don't like me, and Cash App just shuts it down with my money in it, and I just can't be able to go through the rigmarole to get it out. It's just wrong. You got it on your hands, gang. Come on. We're from the same gang. You know that. We're from the same vine. Something cold on it. But gang, I'm in a hostel, so there's nothing cold other than, like, I don't know. I don't have a Cash App, so I don't really have nothing cold to put on it. Gonna have to bear the pain, but I heard pain is gain. Pain is gain. A black rose, that's beautiful. Right. So you may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small. And you know what? I just got a message. It's funny because we had some negative people in the chat, right? And I told you I'm a channel. And just the way that it was dragged out, it was supposed to close my mouth. It was supposed to stop me from talking because I can feel it. But I'm going to continue the message. Crypto wallet. Do you know what? I'm sure I do, but I don't know what it is, gang. When it first started, I opened it, but I don't use it, so I'm not going to give it out because I don't remember it. And I don't know how to use it. Honestly, I don't know. Someone needs to come and teach me about crypto so I can jump on board with this stuff. But yeah, PayPal, gang. But if you don't have PayPal, just leave it. It's okay. It's fine. So you may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small. So what we were saying, first thing I learned was to be seen and not to be heard. To hide behind the bushes instead of growing tall. No, you're annoying now. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. The courageous peony is here to remind you that it's safe to embody all of who you truly are. It's safe to share your voice, to share your story, and to let yourself be seen. At first, you will feel uncomfortable, but you need to be uncomfortable. That's where growth is, guys. And you may be afraid of what others will think or say. But with each passing day, I'm a testimony, it does get easier. It really does. Little by little, you realize that it draws in those who are meant for you. And the experiences that you have been longing for arrive at your feet. OMG. OMG. That's beautiful. If not for you, for me. That was so beautiful. The message of the courageous peony. Your life is a canvas. You are the artist. This means you are the creator. Come on. If you are the artist, you think about a canvas and you can paint. This says you are the creator of your own life. The canvas is your life. You are the God. Spirit says you have the power to create the world that you want. Paint it. And stop recreating your past, because that's what you've been doing in different ways. The power you have, you don't know it. You're coming into this knowingness. And Spirit says you have the power, 2024, to paint whatever the fuck you want. You're into another chapter. So stop reading the same chapter over and over again and thinking that's your whole book. It's not. It's just a chapter of a book that is yet to be completed by you. Bing. Bruce says you are the artist, you are the creator, so create the life that you want. I've given you a blank canvas. Every day you die to self, the canvas is blank. Take creative accountability. That means you need to be accountable for what you're not creating, for what you have created. And then fix it. Fix it. Because you have the power, he-man, she-man, to do it. When you connect to the power of God. Gang. So let's get into it, because your life is a canvas. Your life is a movie. And Spirit says we want to hear about it. Somebody wants to produce it into a movie. But how can they do it if you never tell it? If we never hear your story, how can it become a movie? How can it become a book? How can it become a movement and impact when it's still in your head, in your heart, weighing you the fuck down? You've got it like some weight when it can actually be a tool of healing for someone else and for yourself. Thank you, Trista. Your life is a canvas, guy. And it's funny, I can hear that guy, even though I don't like him no more because he's Jeffrey Epstein's island. Life is a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That's so fucking real. So real. But I don't like him no more. Tom Hanks does it. We don't like him anymore. These are all wolf in sheep clothing, guy. Send to distract you. Forrest Gump. And he was playing an autistic child. And there was a message behind it. If you go back and watch that now with the eyes that you have, I bet you see another message in it. Tom Hanks. I never said it. Why did I repeat that for? He's on the island, gang. He's on the list, man. He's in pictures, having fun and everything. So he's off of my list. He's gone. Touch my kids, you're off my list, gang. And you're on another list. We're watching you. We got you. We got you. Because every child belongs to us. Every child belongs to us. So your life is a canvas. I've had fights with mothers that were hitting their own kids. Figure it out. Figure it out. I've had to slap her mum who was trying to slap her own child. Gang. Because I thought it wasn't right at that time. Your life is a canvas. Gang. The Spirit says you have the power to create anything that you want. So was Jay-Z. I know, gang. They were all there having fun. Knowingly or unknowingly, they were there. Gang, gang. So you are the artist of your life. This tells me you are the god, the goddess in your life. And listen, I was the same. I was waiting for Jesus to come and fix it, because that's what I was taught. No, the Bible says God helps those who help themselves. And that's why a lot of people ain't getting no help. They're too busy helping the pastors and everyone prosper, and they're sitting down wondering why they're broke. And I figured this out for myself growing in the church. Other people become, it's like a pyramid scheme. Other people become powerful and more richer because of you. Leaders don't wait for someone to tell them to lead. And Spirit says there's an artist in you, and you are the artist of your life. So stop allowing other people to tell your story, to write it. Your life is a canvas. Someone said in the chat, people are always pushing me to do something. That's you not taking accountability, gang, and giving this accountability to someone else, some other people. But you gave it to them. So it says you are the artist of your life. And your life is a canvas. So take responsibility for your ability to create. Earth is known as a planet of manifestation. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts and your past beliefs. Your current thoughts determine your future. What kind of life do you want to create for the future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting power, with your God, Goddess power, and align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start. And no experience is required. So no qualifications are necessary. All you need is an open heart and mind and consistent daily action. So everyone can apply. Nobody's excluded. If you are not sure what you would like to create, start instead with a feeling of gratitude for all that is good in your life right now. State out loud what you are most thankful for. Look for the good in your life, and one thing will be certain. You will find yourself attracting more and more good experiences and people into your world. This card is inviting you to see your entire life as a canvas. And the picture is completely up to you. Color it with your thoughts and your feelings. Create the life that you most long to live. You may also be called to be more creative in your everyday life. What have you been called to create? Or how can you express yourself more creatively, guys? I can never say my words. How can you express yourself more creatively? Maybe you want to take a class. I want to take a class for like helping me to speak more clearly and stuff. Self-improvement, guys. The weight of the world on your shoulders. It says sticking to your boundaries, making boundaries, letting go of what doesn't serve you, because it's no longer yours to carry. Let's give you this message quickly, get the tarot, and then we're going to start winding it down, gang. And I'm not going to keep you much longer. So my collective is still carrying some weights. Emotional ones. Spirit says you don't need to carry it all. You are no good to anyone if you are running on empty and bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is reminding you to look after your own well-being before anybody else's. To stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders. To put on your own oxygen masks first, like they teach you in the plane. In these changing times, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you cannot take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. You cannot. That's what they want you to do as a starseed. This card is thanking you for caring so much. So they want to say thank you for caring so much to your detriment, that you want to build a better world and ease the road for others. And that's incredible. But the way that you may have been doing it is likely unsustainable. This isn't to say you should switch off to the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to re-establish clear boundaries so that you are not constantly being taken out energetically. The planet needs you, but we need you to be healthy, both psychically and emotionally. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, can you show up first for yourself to a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature before touching any of your devices? Once you are in a state of grace and your inner well is full, you can then face the day, the state of the world, and care for others. And at the end of the day, thank you, Frankie, take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. You can then pick it up again the next morning if you choose to. But give yourself time and grace and space to rejuvenate and to rest. Ashe. Thank you, Marsha. I know it's not blurry, baby. Big message for you. Tap the like button. You can't keep pouring into people and not pouring into you. Yes, Amanda, so am I. I want a public speaking class. I'm getting ready to move, not out of tarot, but more into speaking, coaching, guiding. I'm coming. And I want to tour. I really want to be hands-on with you. So I need to meet some of you in the flesh, gang. So we will be coming to towns and cities and countries near you. That's the plan. That's the plan. That is the plan. God. Spirit says you are on your way to victory. Just keep on the path that you are on. Be consistent. Take the steps you are being guided to take. Spirit told me tell someone to pack their bags. They are moving. They are traveling very soon. But this is one about your spiritual journey and following the steps that you are being guided by the Most High to take, because it says you are going to win. You are going to be successful, and these steps are leading you to a successful outcome, to recognitions and rewards. Some of you have been called to go across the sea to speak to many people. So yes, you should take a public speaking class, because some of you have been called to speak to nations. Look, she's got a mic in her hand. Spirit says you're going to be going all over the world, speaking, singing, rapping, the word, the message, your story. You're going to impact many souls. Spirit says let yourself be seen and stop hiding your gifts. Stop allowing your limitations and your lack mindset to stop you from claiming the abundance that belongs to you. Appreciate all that you have and all that you're becoming, gang. And work on your limitations and your weaknesses. Because Spirit is opening some doors for you this year, gang. For you to be successful. For you to impact many souls. So stay on the path. Frankie, welcome to the gang. I honor you, gang. I truly honor you at this time. Thank you, Frankie. Let's put your name down. We pray over these names, gang, so we don't do nothing sinister. What's the word? Why am I losing my words? Sinister. We pray over the names. So I pray. I stand in agreement for whatever you're praying for. Spirit says, I'm opening the door for you to make a lot of money. Financial balance, financial stability. For you to sign a contract that makes you very wealthy on this earth, as well as in spirit. Rich in spirit and rich in material and financial wealth. And this is what the universe, the law of Matt, is restoring this year for you. I see many books being written by you as well. Spirit says there's a story, there's a book. Some of you, a trilogy. You see a trilogy inside of you. So we're seeing 3 books. The law of man, the law of God. So let's get the tarot. 1 card came out on the tarot. And it speaks about you, the child, who is very gifted, but didn't know. Giving their gifts to all these people that didn't appreciate it. There you are. Pouring into others that weren't pouring into you. Spirit says, allow me to fill up your emotional and psychological and psychic cup at this time. I'm speaking to a psychic who has always been this way since a child, but was told that they were either lazy, this, that, the other. Whatever it was, you were silenced. Told not to speak, to shut up, whatever it is. Possibly daydreamer as well, because always daydreaming, this child. Dreaming of a better life, a better world, a better place for everyone, not just for themselves. Always giving and giving, but always around people that just take and don't appreciate. So it's kind of wears thin on you as a child, and you grow up and you start to believe in these things because you've grown around these people. You were told you were evil. See, you wasn't evil, baby. You were pure. But people around you were evil, so they were deflecting what they were onto you. Silence is golden. No, your voice is golden. There you are, very gifted and talented as a child. But a lot of you were told that your talents weren't no good, wasn't appreciated. Some of you could sing. You liked your singing voice. You liked what you could do. But people didn't appreciate you, didn't encourage you, didn't nurture you, didn't nurture your gifts. So I see some of you very musically gifted, talented, artistically. But someone didn't nurture this child's gifts. Someone could have silenced this child, and this child could have thought that. Because I feel like, look, together, I feel like you may have had a friend, a cousin who came and was better than you, competitive. Look, someone who was trying to steal your destiny. Look. So we got twinning. And you know what twin energy is? In the Illuminati, they will have a twin that will come and steal your destiny. One will die and one will replace that person. So I feel like this person was put against you. And you may have put them against yourself in your mind. Like, that person can sing better than me. This person can do this better than me. And then you silenced yourself. Or you may have been told that by reaction, by what people said. Copycat. So you may have friends that were close to you, but done what you done. Copied what you done. And to you may have sounded better. But they wasn't better, gang. Spirit says you're unique. You're multifaceted. So you could do multiple things. But comparison can kill someone's gifts. Do you know that? Thank you. Comparison can kill your gifts. It killed mine when I was 5. I used to sing with my cousin. But because she could sing so... She could belt it out. She could make you cry. But my voice is kind of soft when I sing. So it was just so different, gang. I just loved her voice. And I believed that she was better than me. So that's what... She became better than me. Because I believed it. So then she became better than me. So I stopped singing from that point on. But I love to sing. The Spirit says you are very gifted. But you've been put against people, and people have come against you that have made you think, and even maybe you've thought yourself, your own insecurities, that someone was better than you, more talented than you, can do it better than you. But Spirit says, no, your talent is unique. So you may have been judging them on the strength of the thing, but you're not looking at the uniqueness of the thing. Everyone, there's so many people that can belt out songs, but not everyone can have a unique tone that when you hear it, it's them. Comparison is a stealer, a thief of your joy. It's a demon. It's a demon. And we're constantly as humans comparing ourselves to our neighbors when we shouldn't, because we're not on the same path. We don't do the same things. What do you need to know? And if we do, we don't do it the same. We don't. Every footprint, every fingerprint is different. And that's about your gift. Even if we can do the same thing, every reader doesn't read the same. So you need to let go of the judgments of yourself. Spirit says you're the one judging yourself. Once you let go of it, you can now become it. You believed it, so you didn't fulfill it, right? Just like me. I believed I could never be famous. I could never be no one. I was insignificant, so I became that. I made that happen because I believed that shit, because that's what they made me think about myself, because the way that they treated me. But that wasn't my story. That was a chapter within my story that I didn't have control over because I was too young to write it. Well, go on, Pamela. Spirit says you need to let go of the judgment, the comparison, because this is stealing your joy. This is stopping you from being the greatest ever singer, writer, whatever it is. It stops you from following your dreams. It makes you get that 9 to 5 that you hate. It makes you think that someone else is better than you. It makes you pour into them instead of you. Bruce says once you stop letting go of that, you let go of that judgment of your gifts, your face, because for me it was my teeth. Oh my God, my teeth is fucked up. My lips are fucked up, like my skin at the time was fucked up, but God was changing, working on me. And I had all these insecurities that was stopping me from pressing the live button. It stopped me. Spirit says, come as you are, and I will work through you. If you look back on my videos, Spirit has worked on me immensely. From the inside out, girl. I have changed so much and continue to change as a phoenix I am. Spirit says you need to start letting go of this judgment, letting go of what they said to you, how they treated you, because this is all the emotional baggage that you're carrying. Everything that was said, everything that was done, everything that you thought, it's all carrying on you. You're carrying it and you're reactive to it, and you're still not fulfilling the purpose that you really want to fulfill in this life. A lot of you do want to sing, a lot of you do want to act, a lot of you do want to strut your stuff and be models, but you're like, nah, I'm not good enough, I'm not fit enough, I'm not whatever enough. You are enough, you are unique enough, but you need to believe it enough to achieve it enough. Thank you, Sai. Because many times I wasn't going to press it. Even today, I had a little mini panic attack. I don't know where it came from. My son was like, Mom, it's going to be all right. I'll come and mod the chat. Because he knows, like, I don't like all of this, like, trolly stuff. I just want to deliver the message. The Spirit says, let go of the fear. Because some of you, it's the fear of failure, the fear of success. Thank you, Angel. I have a fear of success. It's not failure. I have a fear of success. So Spirit says you need to let go of all of it. Let go of what you think you know. Let go of those plans and invite me into them, and I will rework them, rebrand them. So I just feel like you need to let go and let God. This for me is let go and let God. Let go and let God use you in ministry. Use your gifts. Use your voice. Why do you not keep telling me to reboot? Why do I keep seeing reboot here? The Spirit says, let go. Oh my God. I didn't see it. Let go and let God use you as the vessel that you are. All you need to do is be in the bowl. The bowl. The bowl. Be in. Be open. Let go. Less of you. Less of what you know. Less of you. Be this child. Let God direct you, your path. Gang, if you can do this, I'm telling you. Let go and let God fill you up. Stop going to that man, because that man can't fill you up. Stop going to that woman, she can't fill you up. Go straight, direct to the source. Some of you are going to the pastor, he can't fill you up. You're filling him up and his pockets. Go direct to the source. I go to the rock of my salvation. I go to the stone. You that the builder rejected. I go to the mountains and the mountains stand by me. When all around me is sinking sand, on Christ the solid rock I stand. Go to the rock, I go to the rock, I go to the rock. I don't go to church. I go to God. I go straight to God. I go to the source. It's more powerful. Cut out the middlemen in your life. If it means me, do that. We're supposed to direct you back to the source, gang. If we're not doing that, we ain't doing our job. That means we're playing God out here. And I ain't your God. I'm a God, but I ain't your God. I'm speaking to a God who's created by the same God that created me. And I will not allow you to dim around me. And if anyone allows you to dim yourself around them, they're not your friend, they're not your family, gang. I don't give up who they be. Because I won't allow you to dim yourself and your light around me. I won't. I'll ride you until I get that light out of you. 11122. Yeah, I'm speaking to you. I was built for that job, gang. Thank you. I hope you're catching these nuggets, gang, because Spirit is truly speaking. And I never saw it coming. It's a blessing to have you all here, gang. 111 on the timer. 22. Oh my God. 2211 on the clock. Please don't mess it up. Screenshot. 2211. 111 on the timer. 55. Oh my God. Magical numbers. Chicken nugget. Shut up, Melissa. You're on a different planet. I swear down. Melissa be saying some crazy stuff. Go. This is your Emperor year. Spirit says the things that you went through, now I need you to turn around and help someone else get through it. You're here to empower others. This is each one teach one. So Spirit says you had to go through it, gang. The abuse, the shame, the rejection, the drugs, all of it. Because the very things that you went through is the things that you're going to turn around and empower and help people get through themselves. How can you help them if you don't know how to connect with them, gang? Tell me how. What does Spirit say? Your vibe is going to attract your tribe. There are people waiting for a word from you. They're going through what you've been through, what you survived and what you continue to survive. And Spirit says, I put it in you. I put you through that test, that thing, those things, because I knew that you could bear it. There you are bearing it, just about. Just about. And here you are stronger on the other side of it, able to help someone else, to pull them out of it. So I see this as one of your most powerful this years yet, where you come into this Emperor energy. This says you're going to be so powerful, spiritually, physically, because I see your body physically getting stronger as well as you're working out, looking after it. You're supposed to be taking control of the mind, body, spirit, and soul. All parts of my life, I'm taking control of it, taking my power back. Come on. Because I gave it away. They tricked me out of it. But now I know who I am. I'm claiming it back. I'm taking it back. I'm clawing it back. From every parts and corners of the world that I sent it, was tricked out of it. I'm getting it back. I'm going to empower myself when I don't even feel empowered. I'm feeling low. So I'm my biggest cheerleader out here. Spirit said, this is your biggest year yet. You are going to impact so many souls, gang. And I see them being free from their burdens because of you. I see you healing others while healing yourself. Spirit said you're taking territory. You are going to nations with the Emperor. You are. You are taking back what was stolen. The Emperor takes back. He doesn't ask for it. He doesn't ask to be. He just goes and takes that shit. I want that. That kingdom, and that's mine. And that's how it goes. That's the energy all year. Because Spirit says you are a chosen one. It belongs to you. And it's coming back to you. It's the year of Jubilee, the year of the 8, where things are coming back that was stolen, taken, and tricked out from you, your ancestors, gang. Spirit says, look, this is why the world is in the state that it's in. That's why this is happening. And Spirit says, I want you to work on yourself in silence. Work on your gifts. Hone them at this time, because they are priceless. You're going to use your gifts in exchange for money. Your gifts is what's going to bring this monetary gain for you. Money's going, gang. But your gifts are monetizable, is what Spirit is showing. My collective should be working on their gifts this year. They should be quiet as fuck, just working on it, homing it, skilling it, and perfecting it. The word is mastering it. For someone, this is your masters. Your music. It says you have ownership of it. So Spirit says work on your plans, on your gifts, and on your plans. And that's not the word I'm looking for, your vision, because it's the vision. Stay focused. See how this person cannot be distracted? I have removed all distractions. Even the phone is not there. You don't even see a phone, a telly, nothing. It's just me and my tools, me and me. So I freed myself from every single distraction. And I am hyper-focused on what I want to achieve this year. Because I know that I am the creator. So I'm getting to creating, gang. That's what Spirit says. Get in your creative bag. And I'm telling you, you're gonna make it. There it is. It speaks for itself. This person is making money. Literally making money. Look, I'm making money. That's what they're making in the picture. Spirit says you can make this money, gang. But you need to not get distracted. The way that you saw them trying to distract me, don't let it happen. Remove the phone, remove the people. Remove yourself from the environment if you have to, because it be those kids sometimes. Remove yourself to get that work done. Because you know how it be, mums and dads. Sometimes the kids just, it's when you pick up the phone, they're doing the most. When you want to work on yourself, they're doing the most. Remove yourself. That's it. What do you need to know? Because when it's time to work on us, that's when people start to play up. The kids, the family, the partners. Now they want our attention all of a sudden. All of a sudden. Spirit says people are being used to distract you. And they may not know it. So don't play into it. Remove yourself. 100. But I'm telling you, I'm speaking to the people that are going through a spiritual awakening. And I told you, Spirit says sometimes you just got to remove yourself. You just got to remove yourself, gang. You can't remove these people. You can't remove the thing. So you got to remove your damn self. And there I am, removing myself from all people and things that no longer serve my ass. I did it and I still continue to do it. Alright? Because it's needed sometimes. Let's wind it down. But spiritual tea is always long. I warned you. You need time when it comes to me, because Spirit says that time doesn't exist when it comes into this arena. There's no time. So I expect from my collective at least 2 streams of income. At the very least, I expect you to be exercising your gifts this year. Working on them. This person is exercising their gifts and becoming a master of their gifts. And look, they're making money. This is indicative of you. But you need to work it. Work it. Work it, Missy Elliott. Work it, gang. Alright? Stop feeling sorry for yourself, Spirit says. And stop allowing your problems to get the best of you. Spirit says, I'm telling you, every day, the world is going to throw something at you that you're going to want to crawl up and die. You're going to have to mind over matter, gang. Mind over matter. Do it anyway. Don't allow the problems to become an excuse. Every day you might find a new problem. So don't allow the problems to stop you, especially those internal ones, because it's the internal ones for me. Those voices be loud as hell. So be careful. Those internal conflicts are the worst. And they always creep up when you're starting new projects. Who are you? What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? People gonna laugh at you. It's gonna fail. So gang, be mindful of the internal voice that are lying to you. 2220, I'm speaking to you. Self-sabotage is rife for those that are starting new projects. And Spirit says, as you think it, you are creating it. You are the creator. Your life is the canvas. You think it, you create it. So be mindful. Ashe. Ashe. I really want to get my beautiful deck that I don't often use. I really want to get it. Yes, you can hear the devil just as much as you can hear God. People think it's just the voice of God. No, it ain't. That's what discernment means. The devil be speaking in here even louder than God. I believe the devil's voice is louder. So be mindful of that. And the devil has so much voices changing it up. So be mindful. So yeah, use discernment when it comes to the voices. The devil can do everything apart from give and take life. Everything. Apart from give and take life. The devil can go to church and pray. It can prophesy. It can do all these things. But it cannot give and take life. Those are the two things, the power that it doesn't have. So go figure. It can do everything. So don't be fooled now. You cannot put your trust in any man. Because man will let you down. Your trust needs to be in God. Especially in 2024. What do you need to know? Oh my God! We are going to the desert. But Spirit says you're already there. You are in a spiritual desert. And what happened in the desert in the Bible? The devil tested Jesus. Go and get your God to save you. If God is really God, then call God. So your faith is being tested by the devil, who is really drilling you and going in on you. So be mindful. And yes, if you feel called to go to the desert, if I could come today, I would come with you again because I really want to go. So retreat, but it's a spiritual place. The desert is a dry place in your life where you may find yourself. It's a place of lack. It's a place of isolation, place of separation, but it's also a place where you can grow. You can grow there, gang. So we got solitariness, which is solitary. Solitary, gang. Spending time alone with yourself is important. And some of you have been running from that for a long time. So you surround yourself with toxic things and people, but it's not fulfilling, is it? The desert is not horrible. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's your perception. The desert is a beautiful place. There's so much growth. The number is 13. That's where so much transformation and growth can be made. A baby is isolated for 9 months in the womb. The number 13 is the number of transformations. And 1 and 3 is 4 is the number of expansion. And these are all the things that happens in the desert. And what is happening in the desert? You're fasting. You're praying. You're emptying yourself out of what you know. So less of you and more of spirit. Same message, guys. So the desert means less of you, more of spirit. You are killing the parasites in your life. The physical ones and the spiritual ones. Some of you have been called to go on a fast. And we're talking from 3 to 13 to 40 days. Pick one of these and try to stick to it. And it is a water fast, a dry fast, that you are going to starve. It's 10 months, depending on how you look at it. But there's not really 4 weeks in any month. So 4 weeks is not really a month. So when you count it as 10 months, that's when you're counting a month as 4 weeks. I've been pregnant enough time to know. Ganga. Something that I've lived through many times. So I think I do know. As I have 7 children, I think I know. But there isn't 4 weeks in any month apart from February. So really it is 9 months when you count it as a month. Okay. Right. 9 is the number of completion. I have 7 children. I've been pregnant more than 10 times. I've lost many children, buried 2 in the ground, and given birth to 7 live births. I have 5 grandkids going, so I know a lot about the birth process. I've been present for many live births as well. So I am a doula, but now I'm a spiritual one. I used to be a physical one, not trained. I never needed qualifications for anything that I did. Never ever needed it. I've always gotten through every door that I went to. When I went to university, it was a choice that I made. It wasn't something that I needed. So we got the Elemental Oracle, which I haven't used in a while. It's a very powerful oracle, gang. And the number 13 is one of transformations. It is the death card. It's the death card. And funny enough, I see the number 8 because death is not the end. So it's a constant cycle, right? So for me, it's still the number 8. It still speaks about the cycle of life, which goes for me in the number 8. My prayers are very potent. 100%. 100%. I was told that I couldn't have kids. That was the doctor's report. They took one tube and wanted the other one. But God, guy. So the desert. Angie, baby, come on. There is a difference between alone and solitary. Do you know that? There is a difference between being alone and being in solitary. You are in solitary, gang. You are not alone. Be mindful of your words. I'm so lonely. No, you're not. You have been placed in solitary confinement for a reason. You got internal work to do on yourself without the distractions in your life of the family, the friends, and the environment. Kenga. Be mindful of what you tell yourself. You become that. I did it. I became useless because they told me I was. For years. So there is a difference between being lonely and being in solitary. Feeling confident to spend time alone is powerful. You do not need so much work on developing simplicity. There is more to life than accumulating friends, followers, and objects. There's more to life than that. Thank you, Linda. You can be resilient and adapt to difficult circumstances because that is what you were made to do. You are adaptable. You have gone into these routines, and Spirit says you need to break out of that routine mindset because you wasn't born into any routine. You were born with an ego that wanted what it wanted when it wanted it. That is it. The word of power is sectus. In Latin, it means separate. Can I say it again? Word of power is sectus. In Latin, it means to separate. Sectus means to separate a thing. That means you've been separated for a reason. Spirit says you're unique. So why would I place you around common things, common people? I'm going to separate what I think is unique, the diamonds, from my common jewelry. It's like the jewelry. I won't have common jewelry. Can I spell it? I won't have common jewelry with my diamonds, even though I don't got no diamonds yet. Spell it, Sectus, S-E-C-T-U-S. Can you stop, Dawn? Stop, stop, stop. This is not where you announce it. Lowercase, lowercase, lowercase. Stop the announcements in my chat, gang. Just lowercase talk. Talk to everyone normally. When you start to capitalize your letters, you're not talking normally. You're shouting at everyone. You're announcing things. Gang, can you stop? You're very distracting, is what it is. A desert. And I want to turn it down so you can hear me, because I'm getting hot too. Listen and learn. Thank you. A desert, a spiritual desert, a physical one, is a seemingly lifeless biome place, attracting low precipitation. The plants and animals of desert regions are living in a very harsh and hostile environment, a little bit like the rose that grew there, and must be highly adapted to do so. About a third of all biomes on Earth are categorized as being arid or semi-arid, and this is growing. Temperature, evaporation rates, and humidity levels help to classify a desert. The Antarctic and Arctic environments are classified as cold deserts until now, as the atmosphere there is changing. Even in the desert, if you look at Google, do you know that the grass is growing in some parts of the desert? Do you know that? In Antarctica and Arctic, it is no longer that cold anymore. They have played with the weather so much, they have changed the environment in different countries, in all countries. And thus we see all of what's happening now. So the Antarctic and Arctic environments are classified as cold deserts. I didn't know that. Because of the extremely low temperatures that freeze all moisture as ice and snow. But that's changing. The top 4 deserts in area are the Antarctic, the Arctic, the Sahara, and the Arabian Desert. Mother Earth is angry. The thing you must notice in a desert is the simplicity of the landscape. Look how simple it is, guys. The sparseness of the plant life, the lack of ground cover, and the exposure of the top soil leading to sand. The dust or sand can be whipped up in epic sandstorms that can be so fierce the wind-blown sand particles become electrically charged and create enormous electrical fields that can produce sparks and interfere with telecommunication. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you know that? In the desert, the dust and sand can be whipped up into epic sandstorms that can be so fierce, the wind-blown sand particles become electrically charged. And they create enormous electrical fields that then produce sparks and interfere with telecommunications. Gang, I didn't know that. These electrical fields can have a negative effects on humans, causing nausea, vision disturbances, and headaches. Has that been happening to you? Many desert animals live underground or in highly protected places. Plants normally have smaller leaves or very few leaves and have shallow roots systems to capture any precipitation that may fail. People who live in deserts have traditionally been nomadic, living by themselves, moving with their prey or where food may be. These people take only what they need and carry only what is necessary, but often have rich cultural and spiritual lives. Gang, gang. And the element is fire. Gang, gang. Not everyone can take the heat, gang. But Spirit says, if you notice the rich people, you can tell who has money because they don't wear all the gold. They wear very simple stuff. They dress very simple, very modest. It's the broke people. The first thing that we want to go do is buy gold, gold teeth, gold chain, gold watch, gold ting, gold clothes. We just do the most. And Spirit says that's not wise. I see spiritual and material wealth coming to the collective. And Spirit says be careful what you do with it. Don't squander it. Be wise with it. And make sure you share it. Wealth is always supposed to be shared. It's always supposed to be shared. Invest in land, in stocks, in people, especially in people. Invest in them. You'd be surprised the returns that you will get from them. So it doesn't have to be a charity. One person can be that charity, gang. We get hooked up on charities. Charity begins in your home. Who do you know that needs your help? A family, a friend, a neighbor. Start there. Because charity truly begins at home. We're so busy helping everyone around the world. Your next door neighbors are starving. Help them. Even if you don't like their ass, help them. What you need to know? We feed our enemies, gang. We feed our enemies. We don't block them until they get rude. We feed them. We're here to feed them too. What you need to know? Postcard from Spirit. This is the last word that I give to you today. Thank you for coming, Ashe. Linda, thank you for putting up with me again and again. You want to pull on my dreads and I want to pull out your tongue. So we both can't do what we want to do, can we, guys? Because we'll get in trouble. Bang, gang. You want to pull on my dreads and I want to pull out your tongue. We even, Stevens. Gonna pull on my dreads, yo. Yo. That's fighting talk. Or is it the other talk that we're talking about? Yaga, yo. Be gone. So, Spirit speaks. My dearest chosen ones, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen for you? Can I say it again? Did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen for you? One more time. Did you know, in case you didn't, that when you stop fighting God, the universe, and accept everything and everyone exactly as they are and as it is right now, miracles will start to happen for you? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of your unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you would like them to be. You will be surprised at how everything will just seem to fall into place for you. But when you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy. and your world stays messy and in chaos, tension, and disarray. But do not try to force a change or manipulate any circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance of where you are, who you are. I'm an addict, now I can change it. I'm broken, now I can heal it. Acceptance is the key to your freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered by you. Set yourself and others free today. Loving you so much more, always and forever. Your spirit team. Ashe. Love, gang, gang. Don't let it go over your head. You got the power. Take ownership and accountability for what you can change and let go of what you cannot. Simple. Ashe, we love you. But we out. Take care. Keep up the fight. We fighting with you. Remember, you're not alone. There's a difference between being alone and being separate. Remember that. You've been separated. You're in a season of isolation, but you are not alone. Scratch that out of your vocabulary. It doesn't belong there. All right? Words are power. And even me, I'm starting to master that. My words are very powerful, so be mindful with those words. They are spells, and they are using them against us. So we need to play them at their own game, because we're smarter than them, gang, and they know this. Once we find out who we are, that's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for you, baby. You hate when it ends, gang. So do I. But I don't want to drag it out, because some people's attention spans is this small, and I've already dragged it out long enough for them. They're like, oh my God, Diner. So yeah, we got to go. Ashe though. Soul family, we love you. I'm humbled that you chose me. Take care.